All right, so good morning and welcome to Breaking Dawn this morning. Of course, my name is Stephen Rees. Gosh, boy. As the show starts, I ain't cough leading up to that. Anyway, yeah. Right, so welcome to Breaking Dawn. It's Thursday morning. We have Cecilia Salazar coming in this morning. I do not know if Penelope Spencer will be coming with her. They'll be coming to chat about the two fat men, all right? That's a play that will take place at supper this weekend, so we want to get you guys down there and involved in that, all right? A lot of things happening, in the creatives. But for now, we say good morning to all of our regional viewers, everybody watching us internationally. Those of you on social media, of course, on YouTube, good morning to you. Tego audience, good morning to you guys as well. So we want to get through the paper very quickly here, and we want to get to a few things out in the public space this morning. And in the news this morning, oh God, here we go. The question arises on why U.S. troops are still here. Opposition parties in Tobago demand answers, concerned that the island could suffer fallout from Iran war. Where did we hear that before? That song familiar, Director? That is the same fear-mongering took place with the Venezuela situation. Same fear-mongering that took place. Same thing. I ain't even wasting my time now. Alexander mum on U.S. persons of interest list after counter-cartel meeting. Let me see what that's about. That's actually something that I could, Right. So, Homeland Security Minister Roger Alexander says the country will know more about those who are on a list of suspected drug traffickers compiled by the United States soon. In a newspaper report published yesterday, Alexander said the United States had compiled a list of persons of interest in the country linked to illegal drugs, guns, and violence. This list comes after the country became a signatory on the U.S.-led America's Counter-Cartel Coalition, which U.S. President Donald Trump said would involve deadly force against the cartels in Latin America and the Caribbean. Asked yesterday if anyone on the list is part of the catchment of those released without charge at the end of the last SOE, Alexander said, quote, "We'll let you know when that time comes. I hope you're not on the list, Mr. Jensen," he said jokingly, of course, end quote. In the lead up to the United States detaining Venezuela's then President Nicolas Maduro, there were several kinetic airstrikes in the region against supposed drug traffickers, killing over 100 people. Now, this list, of course, Faris Al-Rawi weighed in on that. Let me see what he said. Right, so as this article is in connection with that one that I just read. Al-Rawi is questioning why Alexander needs a U.S. list to identify drug suspects. Opposition Senator Faris Al-Rawi is questioning why Homeland Security Minister Roger Alexander appears to be relying on a list from the United States to identify individuals allegedly involved in drug trafficking and organized crime in Trinidad and Tobago. Speaking at an opposition media conference in Port of Spain yesterday, Al-Rawi said that while intelligence sharing with the U.S. is routine, it raises serious questions if the government does not already possess similar information through its own security and intelligence networks. His comments follow a newspaper report stating that the U.S. had shared this list of individuals suspected of involvement in drug trafficking, cartel activity, illegal firearms, and violent crime with Alexander. He said, quote, "You mean to tell me that Roger Alexander, after 3 periods of emergency, 2 states of emergency, does not have a list of his own supplied to him by the Commissioner of Police?" He further contended that during previous states of emergency, law enforcement authorities detained several individuals identified as gang leaders, suggesting that the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service already has intelligence on organized criminal networks. All right? The former Attorney General who raised the issue of Alexander's past work as a defense attorney, questioning whether that history could create complications in dealing with individuals he may have previously represented. What? Oh, God. Well, let me ask Al-Rawi this. You were the Attorney General. Of a government that was in power for 10 years. Right? 10 years. During that 10-year period, did any list reach the desk of those in authority under the administration that you were a part of, with all of the people involved in drug trafficking in Trinidad and Tobago? And if so, what did you all do? The simple question. And if so, because you are saying here that, hey, there is intelligence locally, and that intelligence, there should be intelligence reports compiled by the Commissioner of Police, which makes perfect sense. I'm not saying that he's wrong. I'm saying that, yeah, okay, no problem. But I'm saying to you, if that is the case, you all had 10 years in office. In the 10 years that you were in office, by the way, you dropped the ball with the Vintra Naipal Kuman case, and the 9 accused, is 9 accused, boy? About 9, yeah, I think it's 9 accused, will now get a payout of $20 million courtesy the taxpayer, right? Nobody have a loss record like you as Attorney General, right? You lose the most cases as Attorney General, right? And during the period of time that the PNM was in charge of the country over that 9.5-year period, we had seen 4 of the highest ever murder rates in the country. So I'm saying, if that intelligence, report is credible coming from the local authorities and they have all the information, which they ought to, right? Because they are the ones on the ground locally. What did you all do about it? What was your anti-crime plan? Albeit that a state of emergency should not be an anti-crime plan. There should be a plan outside of that, and I keep saying that. I said that over the last year. I've been saying that. When we was in the state of emergency before, I keep saying what is going to happen after, what is going to happen after, what is going to happen after. For all of you watching the program, right? Who does want me to be down the middle? Have I not said that repeatedly and asked that question repeatedly? What are your plans after? What do you plan to do when the state of emergency has ended? It ended, and we end up with 60-something murders in 2 months. And we're right back in one. Good? Now, we are back in a state of emergency. But putting that aside, in the context of what Al-Rawi is saying, what did you all do with the intelligence reports that you would have gotten? Because you seem to be very, very, very educated on the process, or at least what ought to be the process, or where the information should come from as it relates to that. If the U.S. has supplied a list, that list may go beyond those in Trinidad and Tobago, the gang leaders and them. You understand? That list could go beyond. It could go into bigger names, names that we have not probably heard called in that circle of crime. So when we're thinking about gang leader in the ghetto, that list may have certain names that are well above the gang leaders in the ghetto. Who knows? Maybe some of those names are names that local police will not put on a list. Because any police corrupt. So we can't say that we have a problem with corruption in the police service and then question getting information and intelligence from an outside source. and then question the information or why we depend on the information from the outside source while saying that the local authorities can't be trusted. So which one is it? Where we want to be really? Somebody had to explain me for it to make sense. You understand what I'm saying? But my point is just simple. You all had 10 years there. If you had names that was compiled by the Commissioner of Police and it was brought forward to the National Security Council, which the then Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley, would have been the head of, just like how this Prime Minister is the head of this National Security Council, what did you all do? That's all. Minister says authorities investigating bomb threats. Homeland Security Minister Roger Alexander is assuring that the authorities are investigating reports of bomb threats, the latest coming against a cargo plane that left the country recently. Addressing questions posed by the media at the end of the launch of the online arrival and departure platform, Alexander said there is a level of intelligence involved, and all he could say was that the threats are being investigated, right? And the reporter, there was a clip circulating, and I think they take it out of context. Alexander, the next line is, Alexander said bomb threats are a normal thing. But this is what he said. After he said that it's being investigated, the reporter asked a question, and he said, look, you know, it's a normal thing. Some people just get on the phone and make threats. There was one that was existing at Rio Claro, and we're treating with that. Everybody listen, we realize what is really going on out here, and intelligence is helping us tremendously, both local, regional, and international. All right? So there are these investigations into these bomb threats, but in saying it's a normal thing, which is where the clip is circulating, I don't think he meant it like that. I think what he meant is, look, a man could pick up his phone today and make a call and call in a bomb threat. You understand? You have people who do that based on a prank call. Will call in a bomb threat. You understand? But it really do have a bomb anywhere or wherever the case might be. So, I mean, to say it's a normal thing might be the right terminology. I think he could have used a different type of terminology, but look, I understand what he's saying, but it's a serious thing, and it's a pretty worrying thing when you have a cargo plane under a bomb threat, all right? And you're saying that and there might be more than one or two or three bomb threats that the police are investigating at this point in time. So we'll see where that goes. Finally, this is the final one we'll touch on. Trinidad and Tobago moves to digital immigration forms, but the government won't give the cost now. You see, I don't understand. The cost to shift the country from the paper-based immigration arrival and departure forms to a digital platform remains unknown as it relates to national security, right? This was revealed by Homeland Security Minister Roger Alexander yesterday, speaking at the launch of the platform. Alexander said the cost would be made known at some point. He said because of the security involved, we don't want to discuss the cost at this time. However, there cannot be a cost attached to improving the quality of life of citizens. So I want you to keep that in mind. Alexander said the government intends to do things along a certain line until it is necessary to reveal the cost. He added that regional security body, CARICOM Implementation Agency for Crime and Security Impacts, is the vendor for the program. And the Minister of Public Administration and Artificial Intelligence, Dominic Smith, supported Alexander, stressing that the government's ethos is that of transparency. He said, quote, anything related to cost is no secret. There is a level of transparency and accountability across this government that has not been seen in a very long time. So, I think what the minister is trying to reveal to you is that the concentration is on the net benefit and reward of the system. So the focus should be on that. But for cost, the government's responsibility is to get value for money. He said the question on cost should not overshadow the overall benefits, and asks that, quote, we move away from the politics of this, as there is no correlation between the question of cost and national security. When contacted yesterday to get more information on the platform and its associated costs, CARICOM Impacts referred the media to the Homeland Security Ministry. Pertaining to securing the data of travelers, Smith said, quote, information has been available in paper-based format as well. Why hasn't that been leaked? Secondly, we've been working with many bodies related to cybersecurity, and we've taken the appropriate steps to safeguard and provide the appropriate guardrails for this deployment. While cybersecurity is a key function in the rollout of the platform, enterprise risk consultant Shiva Parasram says legislative support is also needed. And the article goes on a bit after that. Yeah, it's a bit after that. I'll go down to the whole thing. But I spoke about this yesterday, that this was coming. They held a media briefing. So after decades of writing a piece of paper, the most primitive form of arrival and departure in terms of the airport and so on and so forth, traveling. And this does not only apply to the airport, apparently it applies to the ports as well, as it relates to the vessels, right? But here's my thing. I mean, look, we travel. It's embarrassing. It's not only frustrating to have to fill out this piece of paper, you know, right? It's embarrassing. When you travel and you go to Antigua, and their system and their digital technology is ahead of what you have, and you are Trinidad and Tobago. It's embarrassing. No disrespect to Antigua, I love all you. I just pointing out that, you know, we went to Antigua. Chris, what happened when we went to Antigua and we went to the airport? We had a scan, it's a QR code. Whoop, because you do everything online before. This is normal in other parts of the world. As a matter of fact, this is not even the highest form of digital technology as it relates to something like this that exists in the world. This is just a little step up in the right direction, right? But there are other systems, and for those of you who travel, you know, there are other systems that are way more advanced than this online platform that they're switching to now. But the point is, we're switching and we're catching up with the rest of the world when we should have not been behind in the first place. You understand what I'm telling you? When I look around in the plane and I'm looking at people coming in from all different parts of the world, Caribbean, international, wherever the case is, and you handing out this paper form for people to fill out. But when I travel, I go to the next part of the world. They don't have that. They scan you and you're gone. But when you're coming into Trinidad and Tobago, and it is probably only Trinidad and Tobago in the Caribbean that you had to fill out a paper form. It's embarrassing, it's primitive. If I come in from another country, and that is a first world country, and I fly into Trinidad and Tobago, and they come and hand me this piece of paper to fill out, I would want to know if I would be under the impression that I go into a banana republic with donkey cart and all kind of thing on dirt road. The last administration had 9.5 years in office, and they couldn't even do this. And if you don't travel regularly, well, then it mightn't bother you. But for people who travel, and not just people who travel for recreational purposes or business purposes, I am talking about global perception. You are flying into a country, right, that you have never been to before. But you might be coming here to do business, or you might be coming on a holiday. Your first impression of that country is when you land in the airport, you know. That's the first thing, or first experience that you have, you know, is going through the airport, you know. And when your practice or your system or your standards are primitive in comparison to the rest of the world, people will laugh at you. You understand what I'm saying? They mightn't laugh at your gigi by when they're following on the form, but they'll laugh in their mind. So it's a step up. I don't think anybody could deny it's a step up. And they've been able to do it in about 5 months. Yes, 5 months, not 11. Somebody reminded me yesterday, and I just had to laugh and shake my head because it's so true. If you ask the average Joe how long this administration has been in government, they will tell you 11 months. But really and truly, a government does not really become a government or the government of the day until you present your budget. It's that simple. And that's not me saying that. They reminded me of the either the clause or the, that speaks to that, right? Under the system that we're in. And it's only when you present your budget that you are the government. Because prior to that, you are coming in on a budget, a fiscal budget from the previous administration. So when you come in, and this is where the flaw is in our system. The flaw in our system exists where we believe, or politicians believe, that they could just dip in their back pocket and pull out an election date. And say the election is in May, or the election is in April. The election should be, and I think I made this point last year when the government won the election, that your election is supposed to be tied to the budget. So that your election is supposed to be in or around maybe August, September. So that when you change hands and you are sworn in and your ministers are appointed and so on and so forth, you present your budget within weeks, right? Although you have to go in and you have to see what the country is, or the state of the economy and whatever, but this is why you want the work, right? So, and it's tied to the budget, so you present your budget no more maybe than a month later after being sworn in, right? Because that is your budget. That is your assessment of the economic situation of the country and so on and so forth. And that is your budgetary allocation to each sector, and your people got to get working after that. You have your board appointments and things like that. And until board appointments take place, the wheel don't start to turn, because you must change your boards. So there are a lot of little elements inside there as it relates to our system and how it operates in terms of a switch in government and this whole, what we like to call a honeymoon period. That's why there's a honeymoon period, because when you win in April, you don't form the government on April 29th, when you win the election, or the next day, You have swearing in, you have appointment, swearing in to appointment as ministers of ministries. Then you have, like I said, your boards on your state, all your state enterprises are going to change over those boards, and then you have to present your budget. And that's how it works, right? But that's a story for another day. We got to take a break. When we come back from the break, this was very interesting yesterday. I was listening to this guy, Acosta. I'll tell you, right. So President of the Trinidad and Tobago Taxi Drivers Network, Adrian Acosta, raised some concerns over the U-turn and the red light camera systems, calling the measures punitive, as he expressed concern that taxi drivers were more likely to face consequences. Right? This is Acosta here. We will hear what he has to say, or what he had to say, when we come back from the break. As we go to the break, do not forget, Run Stefan Run is taking place April 26th, Sunday, April 26th at QRC. Come out, have a great morning of exercise, fresh air, and just have a good time. We'll have a lot of giveaway. Yes, you're going to get your bread. All right? We have a complimentary breakfast. We have your T-shirt. We have everybody getting a medal. The medals have been ordered, all right? There will be, distribution will be right here at Synergy TV as it was last year. Walk-in registration will start on the 16th of March. We're aiming for the 16th of March. I'm supposed to get those promo codes from Ricky today. Once I get the promo codes, it's just to distribute to sports and games. So we should be ready to go by Monday with that registration. But for now, I urge you to go online and get registered, trinbagoevents.com. If you need more information, you can call 345-3380. That is 345-3380. You can also call Aaron on 4825531 and get yourself registered. You can scan the QR code right now. It'll take you straight to the site. Just follow the information, pay with your card. We will be back after this. Stay tuned.
Two fat fellas goes to San Fernando. Heading south.
Two fat fellas comes to Sapa for 2 nights only. Saturday 14th and Sunday 15th March. 2 nights only.
Two fat fellas stars Cecilia, Penny, Kevon, Zachary, Rachel, and Rory. Tickets available at Dormont Shoe Store along Circular Mall, K-Square Stores, Eastgate Mall, Brentwood Plaza, Athletes by the Park. All Southern Food Basket locations. Sapa box office opens on Friday the 13th and islandetickets.com. For more info on 683-4843.
Two fat fellas, Sapa. 2 nights only.
Get ready for the highest paying 5K in Trinidad and Tobago. Run, Stefan, Run. Sunday, April 26th, 2026, Queens Royal College. Start time, 6 a.m. Over $40,000 in cash prizes. $5,000 for the first place male and first place female runner. Cash prizes for the top 10 finishers, male and female. Age group prizes, big giveaways, and medals for all participants. Registration is $200. Register online now at trinbagoevents.com. Part proceeds go to the Autistic Society of Trinidad and Tobago. For more information, call 345-3380 or 482-5531. Run fast, run strong, run Stefan, run.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply. Everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycarettt@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
Lent is here, and the castle is making fasting easy and tasty. With a fresh catch, seasoned local style, and cooked to golden perfection. Try the fish meal, the fish combo, the fish sandwich combo. Want more fish? Well, the Royal Fish Meal is for you. Or maybe you just want our famous fish sandwich. The delicious Lenten specials are hot and waiting for you at your nearest Royal Castle.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Welcome to Car City Trading, your #1 supply of brand new Korean auto parts. Come on down to lot number 78, Bamboo Settlement number 2, Valsane, between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday to Friday and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday to get your Hyundai and Kia vehicular needs. Car City Trading has everything your vehicle needs, from a brand new head and blocks to engine parts, transmissions, suspension parts, body parts, electrical parts, braking system, AC system, even the smallest sensor and much more. WhatsApp us today at 704-2246 or call us at 645-2603 and let us be your car parts solution. Be sure to find us on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok and look out for our monthly deals and promotions. Car City Trading, quality products at unbeatable prices.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
You will not deny that this is the maddest place on earth, and we go shout from the top of the mountains. This is the greatest place, our great escape, my favorite space, the maddest place on earth. Would you believe me when I tell you? Better you come and take a sample. A little bit is still a lot to handle, but you can find no other example. July, you need to fly up to the maddest place on earth. Can't tell no lie.
All right, so we're back. Now I want to get your thoughts on this because, like I said, the president of the, where is he? Right. So the president of the Trinidad and Tobago Taxi Drivers Network, Adrian Acosta, raised some concerns over the U-turn and the red light camera system. He was being questioned by TV6 reporter Alicia Boucher. Morning to Alicia. Let's take a listen to what Mr. Acosta had to say.
Trinidad and Tobago. But we believe that some of those laws that they are putting in place will negatively affect the citizens even further, right? Such as this new U-turn system or red light camera system that they are going to put in place. We believe that that basically is going to turn people paupers in Trinidad and Tobago, right? We honestly believe that there are a lot more things that they can implement to get the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago to do what is right or to do the lawful thing. Because all we are seeing them doing at this point in time is putting the big stick outside there and beating the citizens to a pulp, right? And I'm saying that, something had to change, right? Something have to change. So we are saying that they need to sit down as a committee or a board and think about different ways in how to get the people of Trinidad and Tobago to do what is right.
Now, okay, I need you to look at me, all right? So you'll just look at me. In what way would these, like you cite the red light system, in what way would it make people poor?
They have already implemented stiffer penalties, which is tickets used to be $200. Now it's $1,000 and it goes up even more if you don't pay it on time, right? Everything that the government have done so far is to benefit them. They have done nothing to benefit the drivers on the roadway, and they have done nothing to benefit the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, right? We believe that there are other ways and other methods in order to reach the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago to drive better on the roadway or to be more law-abiding. Right? We have done some research where we have seen that there are countries in the world where are now giving incentives to drivers to drive properly on the road, such as a lotto system, where if you drive at your best for the year, you can get your name put into a lotto system where they'll draw at the end of the day once you have no outstanding tickets or anything about you and give you a prize. Right? So you don't have to beat the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago to a pulp by ticketing them all the time. Things are already hard in this country, right? I understand that you're going to say that if you are a law-abiding citizen, you have nothing to worry about. But we as taxi drivers on the road every day come to a certain point where we are tired. You know, sometimes we may run, may happen to run a red light at some point in time, which we know is dangerous. But we are on the roadway more than everybody else in this country, and we stand to be more affected negatively from these new systems that they are putting in place. Right? It's very oppressive, and I believe a lot more could be done to have the citizens of Trinidad do what is right.
But Mr. Costa, are you looking at things from a full view? And I ask that because you might be saying, oh, you know, we as drivers, we might be tired and run a red light, but you might run a red light and kill someone.
Yes, and we understand that, and I said before, it's dangerous. You know, sometimes I got ticketed for a seatbelt because, you know, the vehicles that we drive, sometimes we have to come out of those vehicles on a regular basis to remove the seat for the passenger to come out. So every time we come out, we have to remember to put back on our seatbelt. Right? And I'm saying that as taxi drivers, we are more frequently on the road, and we are more open to these fines that they are bringing forth concerning the roadway.
We saw what happened in terms.
But we believe that some.
Yeah. Let's go to the phone line. 327-7400. Let me hear your thoughts on that. Yeah? Are they connect the phone? Why? Every morning I connect the phone, so we're on this phone. That's how. Oh, God, boy. Ever since I update this thing, I update the phone, boy, and the phone only getting one set up. The phone getting on like a real diva, boy. Anyway, you heard what Mr. Acosta had to say there. A lot to unravel there, but I'll get your thoughts on it. Hello, good morning. Morning.
Well, I got you first time.
What's
First time
up?
first. It's the most ridiculous statement I have ever heard of anyone in the country, maybe in the world. Stefan, you cannot commit offenses and then want to say that you are being victimized. And rightly so, the interviewer, the reporter, whoever is asking him to look her in her eyes, and he cannot do it because he knows he is talking foolishness. Stefan, you ever hear more than that? That is ridiculous, breaching the red lights and all the state is victimizing drivers when they're... Stefan, so every day you as a maxi driver, right? $1 million if you have the big maxis, right? You're the owner of $1 million vehicle and you are working every day and you want to break the law in the interim and you're saying when you have to come out to open the door, it takes time and so on and so on. You are being ridiculous. Leave that work, get another work. That's it. Take care. Have a good day, Stefan.
All right, no problem. Yeah, let me get the public's thoughts on Mr. Acosta's, position. Morning.
Stefan, morning.
Yeah, Ricky.
What is that? The thing's finished, right? So I'll see if I can get her to drop down to you after the show.
Well, remember
these
I
are
radio till
people,
12, so you got to check me after lunch.
all right, these are people accustomed breaking the law. These are people accustomed driving their cars. They know that the taxi is not roadworthy, but they still come out and make a hustle, right? Because they're a poor man thing. These are people who don't care about if I break a red light and a family coming down the road, they hit a car and it mash up. These are, from what I hear in what he's saying there, here I tell you something. These are the people and them on this road that create the most amount of traffic. They don't care where they stop. They don't care where they do nothing. I listened to what this man saying this morning, and it doesn't make no sense at all. You understand? It don't make no sense. Later.
All right, no problem. Well, he is the president of the Taxi Drivers Network. Morning.
Yeah, morning, Stefan.
Yeah.
That man who representing whatever association or whatever, trust me, they need a new leader, because for he to be making such statements as breaking a red light and something not wearing seatbelt and Total rubbish. Total rubbish. What he should have been more or less fighting for is like having the government or asking the government to implement a system for the police and the licensing officers to have like an online system available to them while they're doing the roadblock and thing. You know what I'm saying? Something like how the states have it. We are accustomed seeing it on TV. Sometimes an officer might pull you over and give you a warning, but he have that documented, he have that recorded. So whenever the next occasion arises that you have been pulled over for the same offense, they could go up into this database and say, well, hey, we had already give you a warning or whatever the case may be, and you know, give you a ticket or whatever the case may be. But that day what that man talking is total rubbish.
Okay. Yeah, morning.
Morning, Mr. Stefan.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hi there, boy. Well, I know how long with my television set here. So I know the beginning of the contribution of the last caller. Well, I believe the handheld devices the TTPS have, right? Because TTPS have discretion, right?
Yep.
And when they give you a warning, they input that into the system.
Okay.
Okay? So when they meet up with you and they say, oh, you was warned about this light, etc., etc. Well, now we have the law has changed, right? The government amended the law, they get a warning, right? 3 days, 7 days or something to fix your car. Okay, so the law has changed. So it's have input in the system right now. The interviewer, the reporter on TV6, right? She did a very good job, right? And breaking a red light is a serious thing, friend. It's not a suggestion to stop, right?
Yeah.
It's an intersection. Somebody coming across, and it's not a robot driving no car as yet. It's human beings, right? With babies in the backseat and thing. So I don't know what argument this man bring across here. Just now they will interview somebody from the Banners Association then. And say we don't lock you up when you rob people. We poor. I'm waiting for that interview. Have a good morning.
Oh God, boy, make me cough there. Morning.
That's one morning, brother.
Yeah, bud.
I called earlier in the week concerning this issue about this Maxi guy and the license officers, right?
Yeah.
I wanna share something with you. So yeah, I listened just now. They're concerned, everybody concerning the laws about the lights and wherever and the thing. The simplest thing is you follow the law, you don't have any problem.
Right.
Back to the Maxi man thing, right? I want to share something with you. So a lot of people bumping their gum about, yes, the officers is abuse the law at times. Yes, we just see that, right? But this guy colleagues, Maxi colleagues, I spoke to a couple of them and I got some information that I wasn't aware of. And a lot of people don't know. That same morning, that guy was overtaking a line of traffic, right? He got a ticket that same morning.
Right.
Breaking the law, that same morning. So in the evening, when he gets stopped again for breaking the law, he frustrated. So everybody talk about he frustrated about the laws. It's not a frustrating about the laws. He frustrated about breaking the laws.
Mm.
The week before, he was involved in an incident in Shogunas. Block up the whole road and being ignorant to everybody that people couldn't pass. And same ignorant attitude again. So whatever front of the law he faced, he deserved it.
Okay. All right, thanks a lot. Yeah, man. Yeah, I saw another video where he was in another altercation, this Maxi driver here, but I didn't know it was Shogunas now. But yeah, at the end of the day, if you think that you're being handed a ticket unjustly, you have the court. Just go to the court and challenge the ticket. People actually do win. All right? So, you know, the court sorts it out. Morning. But getting back to Acosta, let me not jump all over the place. Yeah.
Yeah, morning, Stefan. I want to listen. I, as a man, I don't really like to use certain words to describe people, opinion, and that kind of, because everybody entitled to our opinion, right? But this morning is an exception to that rule. Your first caller had it on point there. That is the dumbest opinion I have ever heard on TV in my entire. If I wasn't watching the show from the beginning, that was sounding like, you know, when Rhodey or Certified Samson or Junior Limo doing a kind of skit and they're being sarcastic in the skit because they want to bring a point to the viewers. That is the kind of thing them to say. I can't believe he is the head of some taxi association, and that is what he gonna say. But he will go in our next country and drive with the traffic cameras and them, and be so proud of how everybody obeying the laws there. But in his own country, that is the crap he will come up with when the government trying to protect the citizens.
Yeah.
Well, it's not fair. Good morning, Stefan. Have a great day.
Yeah, man, no problem. Yeah, I tell you. You know, look, if I open my mouth, they go say I defended the government. So I stay neutral. Morning.
Boy, Stefan, boy, I think Larry Joseph, and I'm sure you put this man on stage, you know, because that man talk the most amount of garbage I ever heard in my life. I can't believe that you talking about defines oppressive. It's only oppressive for who break the law. If you follow the law and follow traffic regulations, then you have nothing to worry about.
Right.
And the next thing too is he talking about you're driving good and at the end of the year you get a prize. Well, if that's the case, then I want a prize every time I use the toilet, yeah, boy? Because if it's stupidness, he will get a prize for. I want a prize for too.
All right, man. Yeah, he was talking, oh God, here we go. Morning. Lord Father.
Stefan.
Yeah, morning.
Morning.
Yeah, man.
From the time I hear he, the first thing come to my mind, a PNM in disguise.
Oh, God.
That's the first thing come to my mind. That's a PNM in disguise. Because for life for me, all the government trying to simply do is to get the citizens of the country to be to do the right thing. Understand? Because for far too long, we are accustomed always doing everything wrong. We like this big stick approach and we back. Understand? You come to talk all this bollocks this morning. Fireborn he and fireborn the PNM. Thank you, Stefan.
All right, no problem. All right, what? Lord Father, where are we? 6:50. What's the time on the break, Director? All right, morning.
Good morning. This is really the greatest, you know. This show, I tell you, Comedy Central for you, you know. But this, Stefan, who being oppressed? You want to break a red light, you want to do everything that is wrong, and that is fine, right? Because you have to take off your seatbelt to come out of the car, you shouldn't, you have it hard to remember to put it on. That should be automatic, but listen, why this man even getting TV time? They just want to show how stupid, you know, there are people out there that are so stupid. I have to use the word stupid, I don't normally use it. But they are allowed to vote. He's over 18, let me see. Yeah, he's over 18. The man beard gray, he don't have no hair. And the two people standing up next to him for what? To support him? To support the ridiculous statements he's making?
Oh, good.
I don't know what it is these people want to do. I don't know what they want, you know. I really don't know what they want. Go through the red light, kill everybody, and you good because you tired and you have to work. Everybody had to get up and go to work if they want money. So it's okay to break the law. Okay, look, I don't know what to say this morning. I gone.
All right, no problem. All right. I got to hold up there. Let me just hold up there, right? Chris, I stumped, you know. Now I understand he's trying to compare deterrent versus an incentive. But one should not have to get an incentive to do the right thing. That's not how it works. All right? If you understand the difference between right and wrong, life becomes very simple, right? When you do the right thing, you will not be penalized. You won't get locked up, you won't get a ticket, you know, things like that, right? His statements, though, does give the Prime Minister's statement of this being a lawless dump more credibility when you hear people talking like that, because it's almost as if he's trying to justify breaking the law. But I really stumped, you know. But this is why Trinidad and Tobago is where we are. Make no mistake about it. There is a mentality that exists amongst this population, or at least some people in the population, that keeps us back. Right? It just keeps us back. It keeps us from moving forward. Yes, they double the fines. Why did they double the fines? They double the fines because, and like I said, they did it the wrong way. You should always, and this is to the government, you should always give your data first before you implement something. Data drives policy. So what was the data? 600 million tickets given out in between 2020 and 2025. 400 million had been paid. 200 million was being challenged. That's a lot of tickets for this population. That means that countless people breaking the law on the road. Okay? And why are they breaking the law? Because they could afford to. So if you could afford to break the law, after putting in a position where you can't afford, in order to wean you off or change that mentality, right? But once you do not break the law, you do not pay the fine. And if I call Brent Batson now, I don't have time to call him now, but if I call Brent Batson, who's the head of traffic, and I ask Brent, is ticketing up or down? He will tell you that ticketing has gone down because more people are obeying the law of the land right now. People went and get their vehicles inspected, so on and so forth, right? We're talking about our red light system and our U-turn system that have been implemented in all over the world, right? With no issues, no problems, no concerns like the ones that he is raising, okay? But it's these kind of things that stunt progress. Do we want to be a progressive nation, or do we want to be stuck in neutral or go backwards? Unfortunately, if we have to move forward, then we're not going to move forward. How I can put this way? You're not going to move forward by tiptoeing around the problems that we have. The problems that we have need to be addressed in a very aggressive manner, right? Where it will make people uncomfortable. But unfortunately, we're at a point where you have to make people uncomfortable in order to change the way that society thinks and that mentality that we have. You understand? And there is some other things that I could say inside it, but I'm out of time. I want to go to the break and go to the break on time because we have Cecilia Salazar and another member of the cast of Two Fat Fellas coming up in the second hour. That's going to be around 7:35. But for now, let me just take the break. And when we come back from the break, there are some other things that we need to throw there. So stay tuned. We'll be back after this.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Bravo strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurses nurse or supply, everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycareTT@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
Are you living with pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes? Manage it with the unique Jameson 100% complete multivitamin with 400 micrograms of chromium to lower blood glucose, lutein for your eyes, B vitamins for energy, vitamin C and lycopene for antioxidant support. Take a step towards a healthier tomorrow and make the proactive switch to Jameson today.
Welcome to Caribbean Tourist Villa, your home away from home in the heart of Port of Spain. With over 25 years of trusted hospitality, Caribbean Tourist Villa has been a reliable choice for both business professionals and vacationers. Our guest rooms are thoughtfully equipped with all the essentials for a relaxing and productive stay, and our tranquil pool area is perfect for relaxation after a busy day. We've created the ideal space for you to relax, recharge, and enjoy. Give us a call to book your stay today.
If you want to be a better chef at home or advance your professional career,
Chef Shiraz Culinary Academy is the best place to be.
some of the courses that we offer here at the Academy: Creative National Cuisine 1 and 2, Baking and Pastry 1 and 2, Kids Summer Cooking Classes, one-day classes at the workshop. We have Asian cooking classes and certificate in culinary arts, food lovers and professionals.
Start your culinary journey today with us at the Chef Shiraz Culinary Academy.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
Eden Heights Clinic is one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean. They offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including prolozone therapy, live blood analysis, halotherapy, limb backing, nutritional programs, colon hydrotherapy, weight loss programs, oxygen baths, and more. Their professional doctors, Drs. Carlos Navarro, Bronwyn Navarro, and Brian Thompson, provide consultation services in areas of diabetes, detox programs, arthritis, sports injuries, heart disease, high blood pressure, persons suffering with knee, shoulder, and back pain. At Eden Heights Clinic, they understand that your health is your wealth. Get in touch with them to determine which service is the right choice for you. Visit them at any one of their 3 locations: at 13 Montague Avenue, Twin City, at 41 Ramsaran Street, Shoguanas, or give them a call at 640-8985 or 613-7571, or send them a WhatsApp to 493-9196. Eden Heights Clinic is your right choice.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Concerned about the safety and security of your property? Then look no further. At Electromatic Gate Systems, they specialize in fabrication of gates, fencing, and much more. They also provide remote control access for sliding and swing gates and garage doors for residential, commercial, and industrial use. Have a design in mind? They can fabricate and motorize it into reality. Why choose them? They supply Italian-made motors backed by 10 years warranty, and you can ask about their lifetime warranty packages. Electromatic Gate Systems remains the sole authorized distributor for ProfoundNet throughout the Caribbean. Don't compromise your security. Contact them today at 333-GATE. That is 333-4283. Find them on Google, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, or visit their website at www.electromaticgates.com. Their team is standing by to assist.
All right, people, so we're back on Breaking On this morning. As we return, I want to remind you about Setwayola Board. Very quickly here, the Holistic Health Clinic, powered by nutritional therapy. And it's all about reversing a disease naturally. So give Set a call on 279-3935 or 761-1952. And start rebuilding your health from the inside out naturally. You could also order his book, You Are Not Sick, You Are Malnourished. And you can also pick up that book in all RIK bookstores and Amazon. That is Setwayola Board. Also, I want to remind you about Steel Force Caribbean Limited. Of course, they're your newest choice for steel construction and fabrication. They offer full services in engineering and architectural design, structural steel fabrication and erection. They handle pipe details, storage tank details. This includes fabrication of steel tanks and pipes, all set at API standards. And you can contact them on 4902771 or 3997590. It is Steel Force Caribbean Limited, reinventing the standards on how we handle steel. And this is for customers in Trinidad and Tobago and throughout the Caribbean. All right? Also, Chef Shiraz does have, several courses going on for the month of March and April. As a matter of fact, you can see all the courses there, from Asian cuisine to the kids' cooking classes to the food costing workshop, creative international cuisine and more. And all you have to do is call or WhatsApp Chef on 3724639 or 7375097 and get yourself registered for those courses today. I also want to remind you about Keolic, because Keolic has several products in their range, from the cleanse and digestion, the blood pressure health, the cholesterol health, the total heart health, the circulation health, the powdered drink mix, which is a green powder drink mix, and they also have the probiotics. Now, all of these products are made with the aged garlic extract. So to pick up any one of these products, you can go to any pharmacy or health store across the country. And for more information, you can WhatsApp 728-0338. All right, 728-0338. That is Keolic. And I want to remind you as well about the Corridor competition Easter Sunday. I make some calls yesterday. Ricky, all in trouble. The bomb squad coming out for this corridor competition. Right? So it's Easter Sunday at the Brazil Recreational Grounds in Brazil. All right? 1 p.m. to 12 midnight. Easter Sunday, April the 5th. Entry is free. And if you want to register for this competition, it's $1,000 to register. You're getting a duck from the sponsor and free coconut milk. And the grand prize is $6,000. So if you want to get registered, so all you have to do is call 358-3012 or 290-2833 or 348-9055. We come in and take that corridor. Tongue man come in, boy. Well, it's going to be tongue man. I say tongue man, but we have people from the east and people from south making up this team. Yeah, but we bad. Don't afraid. Right? We see national corridor. You understand, team? Yeah. We have people from all over coming. Nice. All right, so let's get cracking. I want to take it to Las Cuevas. There was a video that was sent to me with some people on the beach in Las Cuevas. Run me that now. Run me that video. Yeah.
Good night. Hi. You all know what all they're doing here is a charge? No. You're on a turtle nesting beach. It have a side right to the entrance there. It have turtles on the beach right now. You all not even supposed to be down here. You see this? That is a charge. Okay. And again, we always hearing people saying that they don't know. This all over. But the 1st of March is turtle season, and I'm sure you all would have heard about this all over. It's all over the world. Well, you have to hold that fire, please. That's no problem.
Okay. Now, yes, turtle nesting season, 1st of March. Now, these are some young people on the beach. They went to have a night and probably, have a good time. Nothing wrong with that. We were all young once. They light a fire on the beach and they roasted marshmallows and thing and that kind of thing, right? Now, the lady that came up to them and she stopped them, telling them, listen, this is a turtle nesting beach, Las Cuevas, and you're not supposed to be doing that. This is a charge. Now, the thing here is, she's saying that it all over, okay? But here's the problem. She is involved, or she is aware of it because it is something that she may be involved in terms of the turtle nesting season. These young people here were genuinely apologetic. They really didn't know. If you realize it didn't have any aggression, nobody didn't cuss nobody, nothing like that, and they started to out the fire because they genuinely did not know. So now we have to ask ourselves a question. Do we communicate enough to the public and inform the population? Is the population truly well informed as it relates to things like this or other issues or seasons that may occur during the course of the year? Right? And I don't think we are. Now, these are young people. They're going about their business. They probably never even went and see. I mean, I have never been to see turtles, the turtle nesting and that kind of thing. I've never been on the beach to see it now. But it is a big tourist attraction and people, they like to go and take it in, right? But I have never been to, okay? So it is not something that I have ever experienced. It's not something that I would say is on my bucket list or that I'm into or I'm aware of. So I may mistakenly end up on a beach just like them, right? But we have to move to the point where is there enough signage informing people of what is taking place? Is there enough communication campaigns just to inform the public that, hey, turtle nesting season and these are the things that you can do, and these are the things that you can't do, and these are the consequences to those actions. You understand what I'm saying? So I think we need to step up the information on things like this, because they were genuinely apologetic. You could see it and you could hear it, right? But yeah, and turtle nesting is a big thing for Trinidad and Tobago. These turtles are all over the world to climb up on our shores. It's a big thing. So it's something that we have to protect, but it's also something that we have to promote, and we have to inform, and we have to communicate to the public so that they know. All right? So I genuinely think that they did not know. Because I didn't even know. If you had asked me, Stefan, when turtle season started, I wouldn't be able to tell you the first of March, but watching the video, I find out, right? Right, so that is one. The other thing I want to highlight here is, what was the other one on the list? Oh, the Communication Workers Union. Rest day. Now, the whole TSTT thing, remember TSTT responded to the Guardian media report on these invoices of nearly $500,000 for their retreat. And TSTT responded saying that this is not true. The head of the Communication Workers Union had something to say as it relates to that. As a matter of fact, she said basically the same thing I said yesterday. Now that TSTT has responded, they ought to produce the correct invoices. If it is $176,000, that is reasonable. I don't think anybody ever issue it with companies going on a retreat and things like that. But it is the expenditure as it relates to what can be afforded as opposed to what ought not to be afforded, and abuse of public funds. So this is what she had to say.
Padarata, come back to you. Where is your figure? Where is the fit for purpose report in TSTT or on TSTT? Is Keno Cox fit for purpose in TSTT? Where is the cyber incursion report that you wanted to mash up the PNM for? Where is the cyber incursion report when Stuart Young said he's not taking a not so deep dive? And we vehemently call on the government to release the report. What you all said in the opposition, you're bad. Now you're sitting down in the seat and you're on mute. You're on mute. You're no different from Marvin Gonzalez. You're no different. And in TSTT, we are asking 3-day retreat. The company is refuting the invoices. They're saying it's inflated. So we are saying that taxpayers' money. We are saying, show us the evidence. Don't just threaten to sue the Guardian. Bring evidence. And bring the evidence of the alleged change invoice that we know you change. We know you change. So what we are saying today, we want transparency. We have this Communication Workers Union. We have no issues with board retreats, none whatsoever. As a matter of fact, they are essential for proper governance in any company. But wanton wastage in a time of financial constraints, we are calling on the company to have and exercise fiscal prudence in the face of austerity measures. So if the workers could tighten their belts, all you have to tighten all your own too. And we cannot pay, and we will not sit down.
Yep. So I see nothing wrong in terms of what she's saying there. She's calling for a report that they've been calling for to be released for the longest while, saying that when the UNC was in opposition, they were calling for that report the same way to be revealed, and now they're waiting on this report because now we're in government, they have to read this report, right? And she also mentioned, show the invoices. Now she is saying, we know how to change the invoices. I can't say that, I don't know. We have to wait and see. But she's calling for the invoices to be released, and I think that that's what TSCT has to do. If it is the Guardian has presented a report, and the report is false, and it contains some false invoices, then off the bat, you're supposed to be able to look the real invoices here. There should be no delay. All right? Anyway, the other thing I want to point out here, I see that Said Ali Real talk, Saeed Ali. Yeah, this was outside, I think this was outside the studio, if I'm not mistaken, where they light his vehicle on fire. Huh? Again, I play back here in the speaker. Right. Here, these guys, I don't know, what he was trying to do there? Is break the glass and was trying to break the glass? Well, if they was trying to break the glass and they couldn't break the glass, then what they was really trying to do? Steal the vehicle? Or they was trying to break the glass to throw to bomb it from the inside. Okay. I went St. George's College, but sometime my mind in sharp on a morning, don't worry. Thanks to Arangwa secondary there. No, I'm beginning you up. You didn't go Arangwa's? Well, they went good school. What happened to you? Right, so these are the guys here. I ain't had time to call the Ali, you know. I will call him tomorrow morning. You'll see if we can get him on tomorrow morning. I had time to call him this morning. Got to take some calls. So they was trying to get in to break the glass. Yeah, to break the glass on our vehicle ain't easy, you know. People just feel it easy like when they're watching a movie and they do so bam and the glass break and think, that don't be easy. It don't be easy to break a glass in a car, so, you know. And there's what, a Land Rover? That looking like a Land Rover, you know. Yes, but they light up the man car, boy. But the kind of spark that spark up there, whoop, he might have get burned, yeah, he might have get burned, and deservedly so. So what the light up sidecar for? Well, I had to find out that from Saeed Ali. Of course, Real Talk is part of our programming here. Saeed is on in the evening, you know what I mean? Right after Ian Allen. He operating out of his own studio. So, I mean, I don't know why, you understand what I'm saying? But just make sure my vessel go outside, eh? Just make sure, brother. Anyway, the final thing, final from Saeed tomorrow. We'll see if we can get him on the line tomorrow. If need be. I'm sure that he has articulated it on his program in the evening, but, you know, just out of curiosity, I mean, anyway, pull up the accident with the police to me. So a man has been arrested for no permit and insurance after CCTV shows a police SUV in the wrong lane in Gasparillo. This was the accident one of the callers spoke about yesterday. And if you go back to the start where the police was bending the corner, that narrow road, boy. Yeah, but they're on the wrong side of the road. Bang. Now, you ought to be real sour, right? That you driving a vehicle, hit a police vehicle, the police vehicle on the wrong side of the road, so the police done wrong already, right? However, the police going to end up right in this situation. Because the driver of the vehicle, of the car, was eventually arrested for driving without a driver's permit and driving without a certificate of insurance. So you have no driver's permit and you have no certificate of insurance. Now you see, so when the head of the taxi association talking, right, about doubling of fines, and they double the fine. It's $10,000 now if they catch you without insurance. And he's still on the road driving and transporting people. Without insurance and without a driver's permit. According to the police. You dig? So anybody get damaged in that vehicle, they are nothing to get. Yeah? I tell you, boy, don't care what you do. You can't get away from it, you know. You just cannot get away from it. I'm telling you. You cannot get away from it. All right, now we were taking calls and the calls were coming very quick and to the point. I know I show 4 videos. I do not want you to get excited. Just keep your comments limited, please. I'm not going past a minute on any comments here because we have limited time to take calls. Morning.
Montevideo. I have a question there. The police does, at times does operate outside the law. If that is such the case, that the situation will reverse, what will be the consequences? Because you have to put a charge to the person who drive in with all the insurance and the thing. You have to put a charge there to those persons. The police who drive in incorrect on the nation's roads without due care and attention, you have to put a charge to them as well. They have to get a charge. Wrong cannot cancel out wrong. 2 wrongs don't ever make a right. And 1 wrong cannot cancel out another wrong. It may be of a lesser breach of the law driving on the incorrect side of the road, but there is a charge. So 1 wrong cannot cancel out another wrong.
All right.
And that is where we just go wrong. It has started slowly but surely in increments, and that has to be addressed. And when we speak it, we put power and we put life into it. That, all right, that's okay, and we move on.
All right, all right.
Ought not to be so.
All
Yeah,
right,
man.
I get the point. No problem. Yeah, I don't know how realistic that might be, but in terms of the guy not having anyway. Morning.
What I give Mr. Stefan?
Yes, I.
The situation with the situation with the lady.
Yes.
If you continue along with the video, the lady alert the young people and them that there are signage on the beach stating what occurs on the beach.
Right.
Turtle watching. I don't live on social media. Young people glued to their phone.
Right.
Right? And I had come across that feed. Just scrolling. And then I posted that on his Facebook page.
Okay.
Right? So, but there are signage at the beach. There is signage at the beach saying what turtles come to nest there.
Well, that's another thing.
I was a young boy, like,
That's another thing.
I was
Do
a
we
young
even-
person, like, I'm listening.
Do we even pay attention to signage?
No, what you're supposed to do is, what you're supposed to ask is how much people could read.
Well,
That's what you should ask.
Well,
right?
another question.
Because emojis and broken English is how it is typed now. And how it is typed is how it is read.
Right.
Right? How it is write is how it is read.
Well,
and how it is pronounced words. But anyway, I digress a little bit there. So I'm coming off of this topic now.
All right.
So I don't live on social media. Young people live on social media. So them should know that. And I was young, just like you was young. We went beach all over the night and thing. I never like no bonfire, no beach friend. You went and walk with wherever, you take a dip and wherever. You see lighting fire, they dry season business too. That next charge too. I go on later.
All right, man. No problem. Yeah, all of you was young, man. We do all of that, man. Went on the beach all of us at the night. You know what I'm saying? Chris, you know about that? Man said no, yes. Morning.
Morning, Stefan. Man, the ground
You
here.
still have the age to do it, you know. Morning, yeah.
Yes, Stefan. Let me tell you something. Sometimes, majority of the time, somebody get catched. You never know that was something wrong to do, you know?
Right.
Always remember that. Right? At another note, boy, you're talking about the insurance of motor vehicle and driving without valid driver's permit. Now, some of them will have to drive without a valid driver's permit just now. Actually, they start already, because let me tell you something. Yesterday, my nephew went license office to renew his permit, which expired on Saturday, right? When he reached the license office now, they tell him they cannot renew the permit because of the fact he have to get an authorization where he live in. But he is married, so he has no kind of, well, he has no family, besides he own father and whatever home, right? He have to get a letter from his father stating that he's living in Siparia. Plus, he had to get a copy of his father's ID card back and front and a utility bill. So it's really hard for some people who are going to renew a permit when they don't have a utility bill in their own, or they have no bill coming to show where they have to show where the address, the proof of address. But by the end of the day, plenty of people Well, drive without a driver's permit. Have a bless all step one.
Yeah, but all you need is a utility bill. Even if the utility bill is not in your name, I think you could get a letter from. I think it could be accompanied with a letter. I think so, eh? Or a utility bill is like your phone bill. They take your phone bill too, you know. Well, that depends if you have postpaid or they have all kind of different bills. I don't think that's an issue. You see that utility bill thing there, and you can get a license and that kind of thing. I don't think that's an issue. One of the other issues with this particular situation here with the driving is that for a road like that, now I know nobody really drives at 35 or 30 or 20 kilometers per hour, but on roads like that, the speed limit is very different, eh? And obviously for a reason. All right, but I'm not saying that the guy was, I'm not going to say the guy was speeding or anything like that. I'm just saying that he was coming around, he was coming there and coming around the corner at a doing some, you know, some numbers. He looks like he was doing a good few numbers. Morning.
Morning, Stefan.
That might be a little fast for a road like that, but yeah, morning.
Yeah, morning. Regarding that whole scenario there with that turtle watching thing.
Yeah.
I think that was kind of a bit aggressive. You know, the approach was a bit aggressive.
Yeah.
Little aggressive.
Yeah, she was a little stern and aggressive, yeah, but yeah.
Yeah. And she made the statement that information is all over where. I try to understand. Like, I scrolling through social media. You have seen that. For you to actually see that, you have to actually go and search that. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If there are signage on is the signage illuminated with people, you know, during the hours of darkness, could it be seen as well? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I find eventually, yes, the communicating thing, but unfortunately it will not reach everyone. And so more should be done into bringing that awareness so the whole country probably put it all over, you know, put it in grocery store. I don't know. We have to try our best and they are more better in how we communicate things.
Okay.
Right? So thanks.
Yep. Listen, it's very simple, you know. And I'll say it after the final call here because we'll take about 2 more. Hello, good morning after this.
Lord, I'm final again. Good morning, Stefan.
Yeah.
What's the name of the man with the gray beard that you had who was talking all the nonsense? I can't remember his name.
Acosta.
Right. Okay. Well, him, that person, that video there with the man speeding and the police car on the wrong side of the road and everybody oppressed, send that video to that man there you have on TV now. Okay? Send it to that man with the gray beard.
All right.
So he would understand. Okay. Bye-bye. Nobody really oppressed in Trinidad. Okay. Bye-bye.
No problem. Yeah. Let me see if I can take this one here. Hello, good morning. Morning.
Morning, Stefan.
Yes, I.
Stefan, you know, people will be condemning them fellas who will be talking on like the fellow who was talking about the fines and all kind of thing. And we would criticize them. But let me tell you something. I would worship people like them, you know. Because for these people to be able to control authority over a group and say them represent people to follow them, let me tell you something. They had to be some of the most greatest set of people. They're supposed to be inventors and genius and things. Because I can't see a normal human being saying, hey, this person represents me. This person is part of this organization. And your partner, nobody just talk about you need proportional representation in parliament. Just imagine he is in parliament representing as a group. Something mad with people in Trinidad and Tobago. And let me tell you something, again with this turtle business. If anybody in Trinidad and Tobago who can read, who don't have nothing, and don't know anything about turtle in Trinidad and Tobago, something wrong. You living under some rock, and you have to be real dotish. Because since Jesus went Pampas, you always hear in every corner you go by, anything you do, people will be talking about leatherback turtle and turtle this and turtle that and thing. So where them only know to do is a curry turtle and barbecue it or some kind of thing. Something wrong with these people, more. And let me tell you something, you see that fella with the maxi thing? I hope they make an example of this man so fast and put a stop to this kind of dotishness. For these people have to understand what the law is about. You know. Take care, man. Like I say, Cowboy X, just change the sign to 0. We'll take care, man. With that.
All right, bud. All right, cool. So I gotta go to the break. I gotta go to the break. We got an interview coming up, right? 2 fat fellas. I might be one of them. All right, so I'll tell you what. As we prepare to go to the break, listen. I think that if you are not involved or aware of something, you do not pay attention to it. Therefore, and it's very simple, I will just oppose that to murders. There are people in the country who have never been a victim of crime. They don't have any family that has been a victim of crime, and therefore, they are not even concerned with crime. Because as far as they are concerned, they're going about their day, and nothing never happened to them, so they don't know what everybody else talking about. There are people like that. They're living in their own little world, right? So as it relates to turtle nesting and turtle season, I do not think that just signage on the beach and that kind of thing is enough. I think that you ought to run a pretty good campaign letting people know. It doesn't have to be an overly aggressive campaign, but if during an election, the 2 political parties could spend money on ads, follow me here, that every time you scroll, you see some ad popping up with either some P&M campaign ad or some yellow is the code, or when UNC win, everyone wins, and every minute it popping up, because that's what went on for election, because they were spending money on these ads. So anywhere you turn on social media, these ads were popping up. So I'm saying, if you could do that for our election campaign, then we ought to be able to do that when you hold the corridors of governance, to say, well, listen, let's spend some money on social media through whichever ministry. It probably won't take a big set of money like what you would have run a campaign with. And let us run these ads telling people turtle season starts March 1st or whatever. So that when you're going through social media, for those who are on social media and they may not pay attention to the news or any of the notices in the paper or whatever the case might be, you're scrolling through social media and these ads just keep popping up just like during the election campaign. And I'm sure that a lot of you know what I'm talking about. During the election campaign, you scrolling through social media, an ad popping up, political ad popping up in your face. Alright? The same way we could do that for an election campaign is the same way you could apply that same strategy to informing the population about certain things. It's that simple. Right? And you don't check money when you're spending it to communicate with the public. Because when you communicate with people, it makes it easier for you, for your message to go across, or whatever the case is, right? And it informs the public, from all different age groups, eras, whatever you wanna call it. So I think that's the approach that we need to take, all right? And that's where I'll leave that there for today, okay? We go into the break. We have Cecilia Salazar and Zachary Sosa. They're coming up after the break with us. We're going to talk about 2 fat fellas. As it relates to that police incident with the car, the police said the man had no permit and insurance. The police say, I'm waiting to see if the driver of the vehicle is going to give a different story. But according to the report, I have the police say so. All right. Anyway, I find he had to be real bad lucky boy, Chris boy. He had to be the most sour driver on the face of the planet. Anyway, Jameson, as we go to the break here, let me remind you that Jameson, you could boost your immune system with Jameson immunity products to fight off the seasonal sniffles. They have the cold fighter with echinacea, the vitamin C chews with the honey lemon flavor, and for additional support, you could try the delicious vitamin D3 chews and ultra strength zinc. Chew, fight, and feel amazing with Jameson trusted vitamins and minerals. And of course, Lashana's palette designs. Remember, if you're tired of choosing between furniture that you can afford and furniture that actually lasts, at Lashana's palette designs, you don't have to compromise. They handcraft custom furniture from quality treated palettes, antique, real craftsmanship, real durability, real affordability. Your dream piece doesn't have to be at a dream budget. Just call them on 366-0800. That is 366-0800. And do not forget to get yourself registered for Run, Stefan Run That's right. Run, Stefan, Run. We on Sunday, April the 26th. Please get yourself registered. You can scan the QR code on the screen right now. We'll take you straight to trinbagoevents.com. You can also call 345-3380 or 482-5531 and get whatever information you need or assistance in getting registered. For those of you who do not want to use a debit card or a credit card to pay to register, walk-in registration will be at sports and games outlets nationwide from next week. So you can pay cash, you'll get your promo code, and then you go to trinbagoevents.com, you type in the promo code and you fill in the information, and that's it. All right? So please remember, we're coming out to support the Autistic Society of Trinidad and Tobago. Remember that. That is most important. The prize money, we have the largest prize structure of any 5K in the country. That is all well and good. However, the charity that we choose, the charity that I'm asking you all to come out and support is more important than that. So, come out and support. It's for the Autistic Society of Trinidad and Tobago. Medals for all participants. You're getting your t-shirt, you're getting your complimentary breakfast, tons of giveaways on the day. So please come out and be a part of just a terrific morning. Bring all the children and so on and so forth. All right, let's have a good time. For those of you who have been there before, you know how good this event is. You know the type of morning we just have. So, we take the break. Two fat fellas when we return.
Lent is here, and the castle is making fasting easy and tasty. With a fresh catch, seasoned local style, and cooked to golden perfection. Try the fish meal, the fish combo, the fish sandwich combo. Want more fish? Well, the Royal Fish Meal is for you. Or maybe you just want a famous fish sandwich. The delicious Lenten specials are hot and waiting for you at your nearest royal castle.
Welcome to Antigua Boss. Them people have no behavior, but they have no behavior. Welcome to Antigua Boss. Clear out how you know it's danger, how you know it's danger. When it comes to massive deadly.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply. Everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycareTT@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Concerned about the safety and security of your property? Then look no further. At Electromatic Gate Systems, they specialize in fabrication of gates, fencing, and much more. They also provide remote control access for sliding and swing gates and garage doors for residential, commercial, and industrial use. Have a design in mind? They can fabricate and motorize it into reality. Why choose them? They supply Italian-made motors backed by 10 years warranty, and you can ask about their lifetime warranty packages. Electromatic Gate Systems remains the sole authorized distributor for ProfoundNet throughout the Caribbean. Don't compromise your security. Contact them today at 333-GATE. That is 333-4283. Find them on Google, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, or visit their website at www.electromaticgates.com. Their team is standing by to assist.
Are you living with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes? Manage it with the unique Jameson 100% complete multivitamin with 400 micrograms of chromium to lower blood glucose, lutein for your eyes, B vitamins for energy, vitamin C and lycopene for antioxidant support. Take a step towards a healthier tomorrow and make the proactive switch to Jameson today.
Master Ganesh Bhargav offers powerful guidance for all kinds of life problems, doubts, confusion, protection needs, and clarity. His astrology practice comes from a powerful ancestral tribal lineage with over 500 years of astrological and spiritual practice. Bhargavji does not dominate or pressure clients. Instead, he focuses on fixing problems with care and balance. His reunion love spells and death reversal spells are designed to restore harmony and provide lifetime protection. This is not individual effort alone, but collective spiritual power working for you. Many clients notice strong positive changes within a few sessions. Call +1 868 347 2350.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Lisha high quality unbleached bromate free all-purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Lisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Lisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Lisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
Introducing the new Sun Mix Nut Bar. Available in 3 delicious flavors: granola raisin nut, almond cranberry crunch, and coconut almond crisp. All packed on a rich bed of dark chocolate. Taste the good life, snack right. Taste the good life anytime. The good life. Sun Mix Sunshine Snacks Sun Mix Nut Bar. Taste the good life.
Eden Heights Clinic is one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean. They offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including prelozone therapy, live blood analysis, halotherapy, limb backing, nutritional programs, colon hydrotherapy, weight loss programs, oxygen baths, and more. Their professional doctors, Drs. Carlos Navarro, Bronwyn Navarro, and Brian Thompson provide consultation services in areas of diabetes, detox programs, arthritis, sports injuries, heart disease, high blood pressure, persons suffering with knee, shoulder, and back pain. At Eden Heights Clinic, they understand that your health is your wealth. Get in touch with them to determine which service is the right choice for you. Visit them at any one of their 3 locations at 13 Montague Avenue, Twin City, at 41 Ramsaran Street, Shoguanas, or give them a call at 640-8985 or 613-7571, or send them a WhatsApp to 493-9196. Eden Heights Clinic is your right choice.
All right, people, so we're back on Breaking Dawn, and as we return, it's all about 2 fat fellas, and, well, I guess 2 of them on set right now, although I'm not in the play. I am not in the play, but
You're not.
when I look down at this, you know, it's that kind of week. But we have Cecilia Salazar here along with Zachary Sosa, and they are both cast members of this play, and you know, when it comes to these plays, I always tell people, if you've never been to a play, go to a play. Go and take it in. It is terrific stress relief.
Yeah.
You have a hard day, a hard week at work, go on, take in a play. Go on, laugh your tail off. Because they are absolutely hilarious. All right?
Yes, and I was just reading something about that today, actually.
Wow.
The whole world right now needs play, needs creativity.
Creativity.
That is the antidote to all of this chaos and war and everything. We have to keep those energies
You're going to take
up.
your mind. Listen,
yes, keep the vibrations
I just tell
happy.
people, if I sit down here, it's my job to come here and deal with current
Every
affairs
day.
and politics and things every day, right? I know why I had this belly, you know, this stress.
Yes.
This is a stress belly, you know.
Cortisol.
Yeah, exactly.
I know it.
It's every day, every day. I had to come and talk, wake up and talk about these things and all kind of things. So if you don't take time, if you make this your life, if you make that your life, you're going to be miserable.
We actually have a line where we say, you know, you can come and laugh your belly off.
Right.
You might lose weight.
But that is what it's all about, laughing your belly off. That is it. That is it.
That play is hilarious. Two fat fellas.
So two fat fellas. I see Penny is involved.
She's written and directed.
Written and directed by Penelope Spencer.
She also acts in it.
And, well, of course.
Yeah. We have
I also see Rhodey.
Yes.
Yep. Rhodey is involved as well.
Very much so.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Tell us about the cast. Right? Because you have Rhodey, you have Zachary, you have yourself, you have Penny. And I'm seeing
Kevon.
two other characters here
Yeah.
involved in the play. So tell us a little bit about the concept.
Right. Kevon Brooks and Zachary Sousa play the two fat fellas.
Okay.
And they are two... Well,
No,
we actually...
right.
We actually make him even bigger than he is.
Even
but
bigger.
at least he has the frame.
Okay, all right.
I have the physique.
As you can see in the picture,
I
he's
did-
really
you
fat.
know?
Yeah. And they are on a journey to change their lives. Or to... They're both going through some change right now. One of them, his wife, he's going through like problems with his wife. The other one he have health issues.
He have health issues.
And so they
trying to
both, so it
get
starts
better.
off in a gym. Right? So there's these situations that they go through in life which are hilarious, as you know, and you know trainees have no license for their mouth.
Of course.
So the cleaner in the gym is Rhodey. Oh God. Rhodey character. So you know, they get in pong, they get in this, and it's their journey, and I play the receptionist in the gym, and I also play a love interest that he had, that he has, that he's a woman.
And I am terrified of her because, you know, she never used to take more, and then when I put on the weight, you know, think. But she will never know that because I use the humor as a shell. You know, he's a big man, you know, so
the play
you
deals
carry
with,
yourself-
it's
deals with
funny,
all of that.
it's funny, but it deals with these issues that I think everybody struggles with. Weight issues, up, down, how it affects your self-esteem, how it affects how people see you, how we judge people. It's so much inside of this.
People trying all kind of quick fix, you know, Ozempic and all kind of
Yes,
things.
exactly. And it's working though. Those gels, they are working. Yes. So it's about their journey.
And it's a pressure to it. It is be a pressure to a societal pressure to look a particular way. You know, I can't take I don't want to make this song real bad. But it going to song bad. Old people have a way.
Yes. They have no license for their mouth.
They have no license about it. So when they see us, if they see you for a while, but you're poor weight, boy. You're not kind of
blunt, just like that.
You as I said, but look me, just last week, because since Carnival, when I got sick, I dropped weight, right? And I feeling good when I drop some weight. So I out the road and an old partner of mine that I ain't seen for some years now, he come and he tapped on my shoulder. He said, Stefan, when I look wrong, I say, hey, what's going on? He said, everything good? I say, yeah, everything good with you? He said, yeah. He said, you get fat boy. You know, just so now. I don't know why they like to do that. And I feel it good when I lose, you know. But
he didn't even say you put on weight. He said you get fat boy.
He said you get fat boy.
This is it.
Skinny.
So it's a lot of... So the play is very Trini. It's original. It's humorous.
Right.
Penny just, I don't know how she does it. She really has a way of getting into the heads of these characters and writing them out.
Because as much as we will make you laugh and we will make you lose the bet.
Right.
There are some moments in there where we will connect with you. And you'll really be like, oh, so yeah, that's really good. Because even in what you just talked about there, a character just talk about, I have mirrors in my house, you know. I know I put on it.
You know how to tell me that when you
I know, I could see it.
And Rachel Bascom plays his ex-wife, and she also has weight issues, so it's dealing from a female perspective as well. You're going to get it. Yeah. She said when we did the play last weekend, a friend of hers, who she considers a lot smaller than her, called her the Sunday, and they spent about 4 hours on the phone. The play had such effect on the person, you know, thinking and reflecting. So that's what I think good theatre is. It make you laugh, it'll make you think. And
if you reach the point where you're having those kind of discussions, because I have seen people, me in line, I see people who didn't need to lose weight. go on these extreme diets.
Yes.
And get small to the point like they're just skin and bones. Yeah. And you ask yourself, but you seeing them and you're saying,
sometimes it's a state of mind.
Yeah,
it's a state of mind.
Like how small you want to get, you need to put on some, and it's like, no, I have to lose more. And it's like, it's really a mental thing, I was looking at some pictures of me from back in 2017, 18, that kind of thing, right? Before the pandemic, right?
Right. Oh,
because I was bigger than this. I was way bigger than this.
When I started television. Up and down. It's very strange.
But I was way bigger than this. And in 2016, I hooked up with my boy Kwesi from TK.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
And
he was doing some exercises on the show, man.
Correct. He used to come and do a workout and
I was doing it in the living room,
Exactly. Right. And I remember dropping, I went down from 206 to 179. And funny thing, I went down to wearing from XL jerseys to medium jerseys, right? And at no point in time did I ever feel like I lose my belly. To me, like every time you look, you see your belly there now. And other people now, and if somebody show me a picture, and they say, well, look, Stefan, look how small you was. And when I look so me seeing no belly in the picture, But I always remember that I see, so when you get into this thing now.
It's mental.
It have a huge mental aspect to this. It's not just a physical thing, it's really a more mental thing, Yeah.
It is. On the play deals with all that too.
It deals with all of that.
It's set in a gym, and then it's where they're trying to
change ourselves, to get back in shape,
right?
And whatever. Because this character has the objective,
Right.
To get my body back in order, he doing it to probably try and get back his wife.
Right.
A fat fella now, come on, Brooks.
Right.
And then they go to a bar.
And then we go to a bar.
Where they meet Penny. So it's all the characters in the bar as well. Oh gosh.
Oh God.
So
it sounds, this song is like
so
real.
Anytime you get too deep with you, we go and bring you back and we go and make you laugh.
Right.
It's not completely
comedy
serious.
because
But there are some things that
as Penny was saying too yesterday, that she believes that through comedy, it's like a spoonful of sugar sometimes.
Right.
So you want to deal with an issue. If you deal with it in a comedic way, people will more, So when we did Ridiculous 6.5, it was mental issues, men's mental issues. And then last year was 7-Year Itch was breaking up. And actually, they didn't stay together. So that play was basically like, is a blessing.
A blessing, right.
Sometimes it didn't end happy.
Okay.
In terms of happy...
Story-wise.
Yeah, story-wise.
And so this play is the same thing. This one is dealing with obesity. Dealing with weight issues and the mental and physical of it. And in a funny way that you could allow.
Because I would say, going further into that, Trinities have a way where things doesn't only matter when they laugh, Or if a Trini is uncomfortable, they would laugh. You see it all the time, especially in theater when you're acting and you breach a topic that somebody doesn't really know how to deal with. They'll be like, why But it's hitting them, but all they could do is laugh.
And what I have to say too, we're talking about the play, but I look listening to Zachary here, and we're just talking downstairs. Zachary is relatively new in the theater, all right, compared to Penny.
Compared to the veterans.
We've been working for many years. So now he has a lead in this play, and he's holding his own, and I'm very, he's actually better than that. So I am very, people always say they see the same faces, and so in this play we have a brand new star, right? A new star.
No, that's good.
The Truman independent.
No, that's great. That's great
and
because
he's a very good actor.
I've been saying that the industry, this art form, is an art form where, we've had other productions, you know them.
Yeah.
And they've always said it, there are a lot of people that coming in to this art form. They want to be part of it. A lot of young people join in.
There's
you
lots going on.
And they're very talented.
Yes.
So it's good to see that it have people like Zachary and others in the industry that keep anything going now.
There are 3 also other young actors in the play that come out of Penny's Necessary Arts. So they have like cameos, like how you'd have extras in a movie, because it's a bar. So we have them sitting there and they have a little conversation. The bartender, Marcus, who plays my son. He's a young actor, very young.
Very funny, very funny. Real good comedic timing he has. He just make us crack
He
up
only have
every
like 2
time.
lines, you know.
That's a term you just used there, comedic timing.
Timing. Oh my God.
Very important.
Very, very important. I would
Very
say that.
important.
Zachary is now learning it.
And there's a lot of people who don't understand that, they have mastered. They want to be a comedian, but they really have mastered the art of
comedic
timing.
Raymond Chu Kong. Raymond Chu Kong. He had it, the art down. I have to say, I used to do a lot more serious plays when I first started acting because I went away to school, you know, to study, to get a degree. So when I came back, I was doing Derek Walcott with Trinidad Theatre Workshop and that kind of work. And when they asked me to do comedy, the first American actor, I was like, me? I don't know. And Raymond Chu Kong, I have to say, taught me everything I know. He had it, that sense of comedic timing, so packed. He was so perfect.
Yeah, that's
and we've all, and we are all blessed to have worked with him.
Yeah,
all
I mean, listen, it's our people they're just natural with it. They don't even have to.
Yes, it's true.
Some of them that like no effort at all. It's just natural.
And of course, you can study. You can watch so many greats.
Of course, all of that
movies
too.
And
you know what I mean? But I can tell you this, people.
Yes.
Just before you run out of time
yes,
here, let me let you know where the play is.
San Fernando.
That's right. So last train to San Fernando is this weekend. And we're looking at Saturday the 14th of March and the 15th. So Saturday and Sunday here. Saturday show starts at 8:30 p.m. Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Get your tickets now for this one. And it is adults only.
Yes.
So it's not PG-13.
No.
Right, so this is adults only. So South, you're in for a treat. And I can tell you this, some of the ticket outlets will include, is it Doman's shoe store?
Yeah, yes. Doman's in Long Circular Mall. We have all K Squared. We have Ateliers by the Park. We have all K Squared outlets like Eastgate,
Brentwood, and of course C3. All right? And the Falls at West Mall.
Yes,
you have a K Squared there as well.
Yes.
Right? And you have Southern Food Basket, which is located on Coffee Street in Princestown. They are also in Point Fortin as well. And the Sapper Box Office, all right? Which opens at what time? What time are box offices open?
I think it open like 12.
Like 12 on midday, right? So we want to urge
if you don't want to leave your house, you also have Island tickets.
You also have islandtickets.com, so you can get it online as well.
Plenty places to get tickets.
So I wanna urge you guys to go out there and get your tickets to this. Go and take this in. I just love the name of it, Two Fat Fellas. Right? It just songs.
Straight to the point. It's straight to the point.
Yeah, it's straight to the point.
But it's so, when you tell people the name, they start to laugh before you say anything. You say, what play are you doing? Two Fat Fellas.
Two Fat Fellas. No, it just, you know from the name, you know, well, yeah, okay.
And all the bacchanal and confusion that they get up to.
Exactly. Any sponsors you want to acknowledge?
Furniture Plus.
Furniture Plus?
Furniture Plus is always wonderful to us.
Okay.
And they give us all the furniture for the plays.
Right.
And, you know, a loan agreement. It's very wonderful. It saves a lot.
All right.
It really is, because transport, set, you know, it's a big part of your production, as you can see. I love your set, by the way.
Oh yes.
Thank
well,
you.
this is
And
Ashley's.
the Guardian Media Group are also our media sponsors.
All
the
right.
whole, you know, CNC3, Sangeet, 105, yeah, the whole group.
All right, yeah, see Slam, everybody.
Slam,
the
everybody,
whole posse.
yes.
All right, nice.
And of course, we have to thank Synergy, because you all are always so wonderful to us.
Not a problem, not a problem.
And Breaking Dawn.
Anytime.
Number
Listen,
one morning show.
Of course, you know the thing. Cecilia is an ardent viewer of the program.
Yes. And I send notes sometimes.
Yes,
like
she
your
does.
outfit. Don't take on that person.
Yes, all kind of thing. But most importantly, very talented and experienced in the art form, and you know, just top of the line performances and productions is what she's attached to. And you know, this part of the art form, I think more people need to explore. More people need to come out and take it in. Taking the actors in their raw, natural format with no take two.
Yes,
Cut,
exactly.
cut, no,
Yes.
cut.
No, what we say about
Have no
theatre,
take
every
two.
night is different.
Exactly.
It's the same but different because it'll never be the
It'll
exact
never
same
be the
way
exact
you
same
give me
thing.
that line.
Never,
Every time I come here for an interview,
Yeah.
it'll be different. Because, yeah.
So people, get your tickets and head out. I want to thank Cecilia and, of course, Zachary for coming in this morning, telling us about two fat fellas. And I tell you what, we got to take a break. When we come back from the break, I'm going to wrap things up with the birthdays and then be out of here. So keep it right here. Don't go anywhere. Synergy TV Breaking Dawn. We on.
Bye.
Yep.
Two fat fellas goes to San Fernando. Heading south.
Two fat fellas comes to Sapa for 2 nights only. Saturday 14th and Sunday 15th March. 2 nights only.
Two fat fellas stars: Cecilia, Penny, Kevin, Zachary, Rachel, and Roll. Tickets available at Dormont Shoe Store along Circular Mall, K-Square Stores, Eastgate Mall, Brentwood Plaza, Athletes by the Park. All Southern Food Basket locations. Sapa box office opens on Friday the 13th and islandetickets.com. For more info on 683-4843.
Two fat fellas, Sapa. 2 nights only.
Let's get it started. I say, whoa, yo, also come and take a jump and let we start it by the truck, let we start it by the truck. Party on the road, there's a party on the road. Line it up, bring the shots and line it up. Party on the road, there's a party on the road. Look at lights in the back, watch my canal in the front. Party on the road, there's a party on the roadway. Come let we party on the roadway. Take a jump and let we start it by the truck, let we start it by the truck. Party on the road, there's a party on the road. Line it up, bring the shots and line it up. Party on the road, there's a party on the road. Look at lights in the back, watch my canal in the front. Party on the road, there's a party on the roadway. Come let me party on the road. So let me see your hands up in the air, wave them up in the band. People from everywhere, welcome to
Eden Heights Clinic is one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean. They offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including prolozone therapy, live blood analysis, halotherapy, limb backing, nutritional programs, colon hydrotherapy, weight loss programs, oxygen baths, and more. Their professional doctors, Drs. Carlos Navarro, Bronwyn Navarro, and Brian Thompson provide consultation services in areas of diabetes detox programs, arthritis, sports injuries, heart disease, high blood pressure, persons suffering with knee, shoulder, and back pain. At Eden Heights Clinic, they understand that your health is your wealth. Get in touch with them to determine which service is the right choice for you. Visit them at any one of their 3 locations at 13 Montague Avenue, Twin City, at 41 Ramsaran Street, Shoguanas, or give them a call at 640-8985 or 613-7571, or send them a WhatsApp to 493-9196. Eden Heights Clinic is your right choice.
Welcome to Caribbean Tourist Villa, your home away from home in the heart of Port of Spain. With over 25 years of trusted hospitality, Caribbean Tourist Villa has been a reliable choice for both business professionals and vacationers. Our guest rooms are thoughtfully equipped with all the essentials for a relaxing and productive stay, and our tranquil pool area is perfect for relaxation after a busy day. We've created the ideal space for you to relax, recharge, and enjoy. Give us a call to book your stay today.
Master Ganesh Bhargav offers powerful guidance for all kinds of life problems, doubts, confusion, protection needs, and clarity. His astrology practice comes from a powerful ancestral tribal lineage with over 500 years of astrological and spiritual practice. Bhargavji does not dominate or pressure clients. Instead, he focuses on fixing problems with care and balance. His reunion love spells and death reversal spells are designed to restore harmony and provide lifetime protection. This is not individual effort alone, but collective spiritual power working for you. Many clients notice strong positive changes within a few sessions. Call +1 868 347 2350.
Welcome to Car City Trading, your #1 supplier of brand new Korean auto parts. Come on down to lot number 78, Bamboo Settlement number 2, Valsane, between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday to get your Hyundai and Kia vehicular needs. Car City Trading has everything your vehicle needs, from a brand new head and blocks to engine parts, transmissions, suspension parts, body parts, electrical parts, braking system, AC system, even the smallest sensor, and much more. WhatsApp us today at 704-2246 or call us at 645-2603 and let us be your car parts solution. Be sure to find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and look out for our monthly deals and promotions. Car City Trading, quality products at unbeatable prices.
If you're planning an event, make us your first option. At Reality of a Dream, we can make your event memorable. We can assist in planning your corporate functions, moderate gatherings, family occasions, christenings, and more. We also cater for weddings and other special occasions. Our newly renovated venue includes a majestic entryway, which takes you along a path to a fantastic indoor facility which can accommodate up to 80 dining guests. A recently completed, fully air-conditioned, beautifully designed wing, which maintains the theme and flow of Reality of a Dream, adds 30 extra seats for dining guests. In total, we can now seat a total of 110 dining guests. Come see for yourself the splendor that awaits you. Walk along the path and make your way to the breathtaking, well-maintained swimming pool and gazebo, and also the entire grounds of Reality of a Dream. We've also updated the Dream Suite, which comes with all modern conveniences, where guests can enjoy the feeling of an exquisite retreat overlooking the entire area. Reality of a Dream caters to professional events. We provide secured parking for guests, so call us at 332-6880 and ask for Harriet, located at number 15 Moses Avenue, San Juan. Reality of a Dream, making dreams come true every day.
Greetings to you all in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior, the sweet Rose of Sharon and the Prince of Peace, Christ Jesus. I am Ezekiel Johnson Fort, and I am pleasured to inform you of the newest branch of the Christian Union Church, Trinidad and Grenada District, San Juan Revival Ministries. If you are desiring prayer, healing, or that closer connection to the Heavenly Father, then the place to be is at San Juan Revival Ministries. And allow me to ask you one question. Are you living a life without Jesus Christ? Do you desire freedom from spiritual bondage? Then the only solution to your problem is Him. In the book of Matthew, chapter 11 and verses 28, it says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And this is mostly speaking to those of you who are Christians and you might not have a place to fellowship. Come. Fellowship with us at the Christian Union Church, San Juan Revival Ministries. Come, be edified and equipped by the Word of God, preached by the man of God, Senior Reverend Bishop Dave Donation. You will be empowered by the move of the Holy Spirit of the living God. Come and be comforted. If you desire to be an environment that shows compassion and care for your spiritual needs, growth, and development, then fellowship with us at number 1 Bagatelle Corner, Saddle Road, every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to 12 noon. I look forward to seeing you there, and God bless you all, and may the peace of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, be with you now and always. God bless you all.
All right, so welcome back to Breaking Dawn. I got vitamin C too, boy. I find this cough, they tell me it's a 3-week cough, eh? But this 3-week cough becoming like the 7-year itch, eh? I'm telling you, like I don't get rid of it at all. So, Jameson, I inside with the vitamin C too, all right? I have 3 birthdays. Let me just get to those and wrap things up. We want to say good morning to Stephen. Just now. It's good morning. Sorry, they're addressing me. It's Stefan, P-H-A-N. So good morning, Stefan. I would like to wish my departed father-in-law, Shafi Mohammed, a happy heavenly birthday. Today, he would have celebrated his 80th birthday, and he is dearly missed by his sons, Rafi Mohammed and family, Shiraz Mohammed and family, and his two daughters, Margaret and Melissa. Also, from all his grands and great-grands. So a happy heavenly birthday to Shafi Mohammed. All right? And I'm sure he's resting in eternal peace, man. You know, the vitamins he chooses, the one with echinacea? Yeah. All right. Wishing a beautiful princess, Kalia, Moniquette, a happy 4th birthday blessing coming from her mother, father, sister, Destiny, and her brother, Rondell. And I want you to know that I love you very, very much, Kalia. Hello. She look cute in her little outfit there. And finally, we would like to wish a lovely little princess, Zara, a happy birthday. May Allah bless you. Your family loves you very much. And this is coming from your auntie Sherry and your family. Good health and happiness to you always. All right? That is Zara. Okay. So, it tastes good too, you know. It's a tangy orange. All right. All right. Hopefully that helps with the cough. All right, people. So we're going to wrap things up for today. Somebody did ask me, they sent a message asking if there is a new certified copy. Yes. There is now a new certified copy being issued by the license office. And I understand you cannot use your old certified copy, so you have to get a new certified copy. All right? But I'll see what other information I can find out about that during the course of the day, and I'll let you know by tomorrow. All right? But until tomorrow, have a great day, people. Thanks a lot for your calls and your comments. And we are out. Do enjoy your day.